What's up guys, name is Dre and welcome to another Genshin Impact video, and it is time to talk about Xiao and if you should summon for him. Now we got the official talent reveal, ability reveal today on the Genshin Impact website. I will put the link in the description down below if you want to check this out for yourself. Now when it comes to Xiao, I of course as always want to say, if he is your favorite character, then just go and summon for him. Don't listen to what I say in this video then, because this doesn't matter if you already know that you want him. Now, I do this kind of videos for people that are like undecided if they want to summon for him or not, because they don't have a clear opinion to the character by now. And yeah, they want to know if the character is good or not, whether they want to summon or not, because they don't have like this straight, yeah, this is my favorite character, I want to summon for him. And yeah, I want to keep this kind of content to those people. Now let's get in and talk about Xiao, and then I want to give you like some additional informations around Xiao so you can make a decision if you're undecided for now. Let's go ahead. Xiao is a highly mobile burst damage dealer. He can sacrifice HP to obtain increased damage and jumping power for a short time. So talking about this, let's talk about his first talent, which is his normal attack. You can see the give right here. And yeah, now he performs up to 6 rapid strikes. He has a 6 combo attack. The animation is of course different than the other spear users, Xiangling and Zhongli in the game, but all of them have a 6 rapid strike combo. So you can see it right here. And this one is the combo. The last one is the consume stamina to perform an upward thrust. I think that is this. Okay, let's watch this again. I think that will be no, this is part of the combo. This is part of the 6 attack combo. Okay, let's watch it again. Yeah, this is the charged attack. So this is the 6 attack combo. It ends here, and this one is his charged auto attack, where he consumes stamina to perform an upward thrust. Okay, let's just watch this again, just to show it properly. Now this 6 attack combo and charged attack. Yeah. Next talent is his E ability. Now Lemniscatic Wind Cycling performs a high speed dash, dealing anemo damage to enemies in his path. Can be used while airborne, and it starts with 2 charges. So 2 charges just means if it is very similar to the E ability from Sucrose. If he is Constellation 1, he can use his E ability 2 times to do 2 times anemo damage to the enemy. Xiao can do the same. The difference is he can use it while airborne, so you can just see it right here, where he is in the air and he still can use the ability. I think none of the characters can do this currently in the game, so Xiao is the first of this kind. And you still of course can use it if you're on the ground. Alright, now let's go to his ultimate, his elemental burst, where he goes in the Yaksha mode. Okay, I think that's just enough for the gift. Let's go real quick over the abilities. Bane of all evil. Dons the Yaksha mask that once stuck fear into gods and demons alike. So he just goes in the Yaksha mode. Now, these are all the things that he gets while he is in his elemental burst. Greatly increases Xiao's jumping ability, increases Xiao's attack, AoE, and damage. Xiao's attack damage is converted to anemo damage, which cannot be overridden by any other elemental infusion. So for example, you cannot override this with the E ability from Bennett, or I think also not with the E ability from Chongyon, if I understand this right. And in this stage, Xiao will continuously lose HP, so he will lose HP. The effects of this skill end when Xiao leaves the field. Yeah, most important thing on this is that when you activate the ultimate with Xiao, you want to have him on the field, but you will lose HP while he is doing that. But he will of course get all these attack buffs. Now let's just watch this again. You can see he goes in the Yaksha mode, then he deals AoE damage, AoE and Nemo damage, and just look at the jump. it is way higher, and he jumps that high that he is able to do a plunge attack. Yeah. Now, attack, 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 and plunge attack. And after this, he still gets back elemental particles, but not from the ultimate form itself. So what I did see from now is that his big issues is he has a high energy cost ultimate, and he doesn't regenerate particles consistently enough, while he does need a battery or he does need energy recharge. I want to keep this for next week because Xiao will be there and we have the abilities in game where we can really look at this and see how often he can get his ultimate back, because this is the skill that you want to use all the time when he is your main DPS character. Now, after talking about his skills, I want to go ahead and talk about now what you need to know. Playstyle wise, Xiao will be a very selfish character. It will be similar to the playstyle of Razor, not as much as Child, because Child you just want to get in, use all his abilities and get him out. But Xiao you want to have really on the field while he is on his ultimate. His ultimate will take quite a while. We do not have a exact cooldown for now. We just have, of course, informations that are not official, and I want to really wait until the official cooldown skills are revealed when he is in the game. But I assume that his ultimate will go very, very long. I assume that it will go as long as the ultimate from Ganyu, like at least 12 seconds plus. So you want to have him at least that amount of time on the field. And with that being said, you want to have a battery. So that means you want to have at least one other Anemo character, and you want to have a healer. So the best in slot would be, of course, Jean, because she is a battery and a healer at the same time. If you want to use Bennett, then you would actually need another Anemo character, if all what I think is true, that he will have energy particle issues. Other than that, his other downside is that he is from the Anemo element, so he won't be able to make use of the strongest elemental reactions in the game, which are Vaporize and Melt. But I still think he will do insane damage as a solo carry. He will need off-field supporters, so basically supporters that can put that damage out even if they're not on the field. So I want to talk about Fischl and Albedo. These are especially characters that can put out damage that where they don't necessarily have to be on the field. Now the good thing on this is that it is a different play style. So of course it is a bit similar to Razor. You won't have too much elemental reactions because maybe you are bored of elemental reactions. Then Xiao is the right type for you. Now, consider Xiao is a very selfish character. He needs off-field supports, he may need a battery, and he will need a healer, which is for sure. Still, I just mentioned Bennett and Jean. All the other healers, Chi-Chi, Barbara, will also work with Xiao. I'm pretty sure if you don't have those, they will work with him, even if you use him as a solo carry. Of course, all that I said is just speculation. And yeah, that's it just for Xiao itself. Now, I want to talk about all the things that are around him. Now, there are people that still didn't make a decision if they want to summon for Ganyu. Now, we want to look at Ganyu. Her banner is 6 days remaining. So from the time the video is uploaded, you will have 6 days left to summon for Ganyu. If you're on Asia, the banner will end a couple of hours earlier. If you're on America, you will have 6 days and a couple of hours. I think like 6 days and 6 hours. And Asia, you will have 5 days and 18 hours, I guess. 5 days and 18 hours. Yeah, that's what I guess. But it's just around 6 days from the time the video is live, and you can make a decision if you want to summon for Ganyu. Now we want to talk about raw damage. Do I think Xiao can beat Ganyu? No, I don't think Xiao can beat Ganyu when it comes to raw damage. If he can beat Ganyu, then it would really surprise me. Of course, that's another assumption, but I do think that Ganyu will out-damage Xiao even in solo damage. When it comes to elemental reaction, Ganyu will beat the heck out of Xiao only when it comes to raw damage. Of course, Ganyu's playstyle is very unique. Her main ability is her charged auto attack. Of course, you can make use of her as a support while using E and Q, which is also very strong. But if you want to use it to her highest potential, her charged auto attack is her best in slot. She has very free to play friendly weapons. Her playstyle is, yeah, as I said, very unique. You want to use the talents and you can split her literally into any team. So the pro sides on Ganyu is her main feature is super strong and cannot be beaten by any other character currently. Only downside on her, she is squishy. Another thing is she can be split into any team and she can make use of the strongest elemental reaction. Now Xiao should be a very selfish character. You need to build the team around Xiao to make use of him. And Xiao cannot make use of the strongest elemental reactions. And he of course needs off-field supporters to get him to his max potential. Other than that, after Xiao, we want to have Keqing. So of course this is not Keqing's banner, but Keqing is on this banner. She will be after Xiao. Now, you will have to make your decisions in a very short period of time. So if you want to decide between Ganyu and Xiao, you have 6 days left. I just told you all the downsides from Xiao and all the pros for Ganyu. That's of course still assumption wise. But if you want to have the stronger character, then I would go for Ganyu actually. If you want to have the character that you more like, then you already know. So don't judge me on that. Next part would be decide between Keqing and Xiao. If Keqing is your favorite character, then you also already know. If you want to decide between Keqing and Xiao, then I just want to tell you Keqing is always there. Keqing is always in the standard banner. You will always have the chance to pull a Keqing off banner. When Xiao's banner leaves, we do not know when he will come back, because until now there is no character, no rate up character did come back for now. Most people do speculate that Venti will come back soon, but even then there was like 6 months, because the game came back at the beginning of October, end of December, which was October, November, December, January, February, then we have March, and maybe in March Venti will come back, or in April, and still this is like 6 to 7 months. And if you want to wait from this point 6 to 7 months, then you will have to wait until the end of the year when you want to summon for Xiao again. Now, the difference between those banners now is that Xiao's banner is assumed to only be there for 2 weeks. I can be wrong and he will be there for 3 weeks, but there is the assumption that he will be there for 2 weeks, and Keqing's banner also for 2 weeks. Usually the updates are 6 weeks long, but if we see it like that, then the update will only be 4 weeks long. And after this, there could be potentially a part 3 banner for patch 1.3, which a lot of people are thinking will be Hu Tao, a fire spear character, a fire polyarm character. So just consider that she could be a possibility. Now, I cannot guarantee you anything. Now, if you did skip Ganyu, Xiao, and Keqing because you wanted to summon for Hu Tao, and after this Hu Tao won't come into the game, then of course I cannot guarantee you that she will be the third unit in patch 1.3, because this is just speculation by most of the players, by the community for now. Now, if you want to risk that, then maybe instead of Hu Tao there could be another character, maybe Rosaria, which already is introduced in the game, maybe Scaramouche, which was already introduced in the game, maybe Kamisato Ayaka, which we have a lot of leaked gameplay from. So there are a lot of different alternatives that come besides Hu Tao or after Hu Tao, and I just want you guys to consider that. Also, Xiao will of course need a lot of materials again. If you want to keep him up, you want to have a spear ready. He won't have that free-to-play friendly spear options, I'm pretty sure. I want to put out a video to one speculating spear tomorrow, but other than that, I think this is all I can say. So you know that there are different options that will come after Keqing. So we know Ganyu, Xiao, Keqing, these 3 characters are guaranteed until the end of February. At the beginning of March, there could be the possibility to have a new character for patch 1.3. If not, there will be a new character for patch 1.4 anyway. And if it's not Hu Tao, then it will be maybe a different character. Now, if you want to decide only between these 3 characters, who is the strongest, I think Ganyu is the strongest. We have to decide between Keqing and Xiao. I think it is very hard to tell by now, because therefore I would need official gameplay. I would have touched Xiao to make a decision between Keqing and Xiao. I don't have Keqing on my official account, but I do know a couple of people that have a Keqing, and yeah, I have access to those accounts so I can test them. Other than that, I think this is all that I could say for now. So I hope I could still help you out with my very confusing opinions on that. But yeah, if you wanna see me summoning for Xiao, of course I will summon for him. I will make a lot of content starting from today already, or from yesterday already. And if you want to summon for Xiao, then I of course wish you good luck for that. Of course, have fun in this game. Don't take my opinion too seriously if you want to just summon for your favorite character. I just want to help you guys if you're undecided. Now, that's it for today. Like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. If you guys want to see more Genshin Impact content, videos should pop up on the screen right now. Make sure to check them out, and I thank you for your support.